What do you mean you don't know? Didn't she say thank you?
Well, sure, she said thanks, but she took them home, so I didn't get to see her eat them.
I would imagine that she loved him.
Who knows? Anyway, she asked us not to bring her any more food because she said she was on a diet or something.
Oh, I see.
All right, star pupil, are you ready for the morning countdown? Ta-da-ta-da.
Doc Rick?
Yeah?
If it's okay, we really don't have to do that anymore. I think I'm old enough now that I don't forget things.
Well, yeah, sure. I think we can dispense with that. You mind if I say things like, you all set? Got everything all ready? Adults do say that occasionally.
I'm all set.
Too bad your father isn't.
What?
He was about to go to the hospital without his records.
Good morning.
Hey, I thought you were going to wait at the hospital after your shift. We're going to have tea together this morning.
I know, I'm sorry. I was just too tired.
What do you mean? You always say the night shift is so boring.
It usually is.
All right, what happened last night?
Oh, they brought in somebody who was really badly beaten up.
Oh, that's not too new or unique, is it?
His name is Frisco Jones.
Frisco. No, don't move. Please don't move. The doctors want you to stay still.
Rose.
Frisco, don't try to talk, okay? Everything's gonna be all right. Okay, I'm right here with you. Please, lie still, okay?
That won't put it back together.
I know.
Celia, accidents happen.
I don't care about the glass, Grant. That's not what I'm thinking about.
All right. If it's last night, I accept full responsibility.
It's not that either.
No, I'm willing to admit. You were right. I was wrong. It was a mistake to try to have Boris and Tanya over and impress them with our elegance.
Grant, you're not even listening to me. It has nothing to do with Boris and Tanya.
Something is making you very angry.
No, I'm not even angry. I'm uncomfortable.
You were fine yesterday.
Was I fine yesterday?
Yes, we had both agreed that we were going to start trying.
Trying. Grant, it shouldn't be this much effort. Getting along is what marriage is all about.
We do get along.
No, this is not getting along. This is two people faking it. We are in conflict about everything, and I'm not just talking about how to throw a dinner party.
Admittedly, we've been through some tough times.
And how long do you think they're going to last?
I don't know.
You don't know. I can't wait that long. I have to resolve something now. Today. Grant, you tell me what you think we should...
I could pretend I did if that's what you'd like, but where would that leave us?
Right where we are now. That's what I'm trying to say.
We're both trying. That's a start.
In what direction, though? Every time a marriage fails, both parties say we were tired of holding things together, trying to recapture the past, trying to get things back the way they were, trying, and not going anywhere.
That has nothing to do with us. We're not like other couples.
Aren't we? Grant, I listen to us argue all the time, and I say, we sound like an old-fashioned melodrama.
Well, you can't be talking about splitting up, Celia.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about holding ourselves together. Not trying, just doing it.
All right. All right, how?
If I knew, I wouldn't be asking you.
Look, all I know is that we have been through so much together. We've got too much to fight for.
It's not helping. It's not bringing us any closer together.
Obviously. If anything, it seems to have been tearing us apart. See, you know, it scares the hell out of me when I think about how things would be if I were still a doctor.
Why? We were happy then.
Were we? Were we really? We just thought we were.
Grant, if we thought we were, we were.
No, it's semantics. We didn't even know one another. We're just now finding these differences. Can you imagine what it would have been like if we continued to live that life, that comfortable life? We never would have learned each other's differences.
People grow. They change.
In different directions. Celia, look at last night. That's the result of last night. Look at the spa opening. We're not even comfortable in the same situations.
Because you're drawing away.
Not intentionally.
I don't care what your reasons are, Grant. All I see is that you're rejecting me and our friends.
It's not rejection.
Well, then what do you call it? These are people who care for us.
I don't feel comfortable with them.
But you feel comfortable with Boris and Tanya.
Yes, yes, I do.
Now, see, that's what I don't understand, Grant. You've spent 10 times the amount of time with me and the people we care about. Pretend all you want. Play the little game. But I'll tell you the truth. You are more one of us than you are one of them.
You know, we've been over this before.
I know, over and over again, but you haven't given me an answer. You haven't even come up with a logical response.
Well, I've tried.
It's not just your roots, is it?
Celia, how can I explain it to you? It makes me uneasy to be around those people. You don't see it because it's not you that they're talking about. I'm a freak to them. Sure, I'm invited to their party so that I can stand in a corner and they can point and whisper, talk about me behind my back. You know what I am? I'm a source of amusement. I am cocktail conversation.
Grant, that's silly paranoia.
Is it really? You telling me that you've never noticed it?
Of course it's going to happen once in a while. They're the same people who gawk at the tabloids and supermarket lines. Ignore it, Grant. Turn your back. Not everyone is staring.
Well, sometimes it feels that way, just that way.
Grant, I realize we can't get it back to the way we had it before. But if you reject our life together, what do we have in common?
Nothing.
Is that what you want?
No, it isn't. You're right. I've got to stop running away from it. I've got to try.
Yes, because
All right.
our life together is much more important than anything anyone else says or thinks.
Absolutely. So we make an effort. Like my agreeing to go to Putnam's cabin with you next weekend.
Well, actually, I'm not sure that this is a good time for that.
Well, why not? What's the matter? He doesn't want me to take a close look at my wife's handiwork?
No, that's fine. It's just such a big step. I appreciate the gesture.
Gee, see, it's no gesture. I want to do it. At least that way, I'll feel like I'm making some move in the right direction.
Just so much of your past hitting you all at once.
I'm willing to bet that Putnam and I can be more than civil to each other.
It's not just Grant. There'll be other people there. My old friends, people you don't know.
Fine. So I'll meet them.
Are you sure you won't be uncomfortable?
Let's put it this way. I'll never know if I don't try, right? Now, you were saying something about taking some decorating materials up there with you.
Yeah, some pillows and slipcovers and drapes. But Grant...
Good. Then we're going to be in the same boat, exactly. I'm going to take up some books, and I'm going to do some reviewing for my exams. This whole thing is going to be nice and relaxing and informal, just the way that last night was supposed to have been.
Thank you, Grant.
Oh, you wait. We're going to have a wonderful time, Celia. Best time we've ever had. Now, I'm going to see if I can't get home early tonight. You have a good day.
And Rose, take it from here. Hi, Frisco. Everything's going to be fine. You're going to be all right, I promise you. No talking, okay? No talking. That's sore, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Your ribs are going to heal. It's going to be all right. And the bruise to your kidney, that's going to be all right as well. 1 or 2 weeks, and you're going to be okay.
What about
No talking, please.
Listen to him, Frisco. Please, try to stay still.
voice? What about my voice?
The ear, nose, and throat specialist that saw you last night recommended a speech therapist, but said you would be fine in time.
What about?
Okay. You had a severe blow to your throat. It caused acute laryngeal nerve trauma. Now, we are not afraid that any of the damage is going to be permanent. We think everything is going to be okay, and you're going to have to do an awful lot of hard work with a speech pathologist, but you're going to get your voice back.
What about singing?
I don't know, Frisco. We're just going to have to wait and see on that one.
Well, they brought in a specialist, but they said it was still too early to tell.
An arm, a leg, anything but his voice.
When I get to the hospital, I'll get an accurate prognosis. Hey, thought you were getting ready to go to school.
I don't understand it.
Understand what, Mike?
Why, practically everyone I like always ends up getting hurt.
I think I'm gonna go up to bed now.
Mike, things like this happen. You have to be brave.
He was my friend.
Well, I am sure he's still going to be your friend.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like before. Something bad's gonna happen.
Amy said he was stable. You know what that means, don't you?
I don't care what that means. It's not fair he got hurt.
Hey, no, we do not know exactly how bad he is. When I get to the hospital, I will find out. Then I will call Ruby and leave a message with her, okay?
It's because of me, isn't it?
What's because of you?
Why everyone keeps getting hurt like this?
Oh, honey, it has nothing to do with you.
Ruby is absolutely right. You can't think like that. These things just do happen occasionally.
But they've been happening a lot.
I know, Mike. I know, and I'm sorry, and I wish I could explain it to you. Life is not easy. Not easy at all. You have to be strong, and you have to be brave, and you can't let it affect you. You can't let it hurt you. You understand that? You gonna be all right?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna be very late to the hospital if I don't leave right now. I'll see you later, okay?
Okay.
Call me first thing you know.
Yeah, I promise I will do that. Tonight, Tiger. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's lose that long face. I mean, you go to school. I mean, all the kids will think there's something wrong with you. You don't want that, do you?
I guess not.
My cake's burning. You better hurry up or you're going to miss that bus. I'll see you later.
Okay, bye.
2 minutes, Burt, that's it.
Come on, Doc. Give me a break. You want me to catch whoever did this, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't want you to tire my patient. That's my first responsibility.
Well, why do I think I've heard that before?
Maybe you have. 2 minutes, and you got to confine your questions just yes or no's. That's all.
Fine.
Frisco, just a shake or a nod of your head, and that's it, okay? I'll be back.
Frisco, I'm sorry to do this to you before you're feeling better. But the sooner we get some sort of a lead, the sooner we're going to catch whoever did this. Now, first, you have any idea who might have done this? You mean you recognize them?
Pirelli.
Pirelli?
His goons.
How many of them were there? 2. All right, Rose. You know the waterfront better than anybody else. Does the name Pirelli ring any bells?
The only Pirelli I've heard of is the big New York rock and roll manager that managed the band.
Frisco, is it the same Pirelli?
Yeah.
Oh, but come on, that doesn't make sense. I mean, it's Steffi's boss, isn't he? And then he brought you in too, right? So why? Why would he do that?
Or did he take money? Did you do something to him? Did you cross him?
Quit.
What's that?
Quit. Wouldn't sing for his band.
So then he set his goons on you.
This is unbelievable, Burt. I expect this from the mob, but from a rock and roll manager?
Listen, nowadays you just
Burt.
have to...
That's it. Time's up. I don't want you to tire him, really.
Okay, that's fine for now. Thanks, Frisco.
What are you gonna do, Burt?
The only thing I can do, press for a complete investigation.
We're not asking much, just to see him. We got flowers and cards and stuff.
I'm sorry. That really is hospital policy. Now, he's in stable condition, but he can't have any visitors.
Well, can we wait?
Yeah, you can if you want to, but it may be a day or two, or... Look, I tell you what, you can leave flowers, cards, anything you want, and I'll see that he gets them, okay?
All right, I guess if we gotta. Oh, came all this way. It took me an hour to get here.
Hi, Jess.
Oh, hi, Mike. Don't tell me you're here to see Rick.
Not exactly.
Well, that's good. He went to surgery 5 minutes ago. Can I help you with anything?
I don't know. See, I'm kind of here to see a friend.
Which friend is that?
This guy I know.
This guy you know, okay. Yeah, well, I have a lot of guys here this morning. Almost as many guys as I have girls.
Well, if it isn't Mike Weber.
Oh, hi, Dr. Bowman.
Hi. Yeah, hi yourself. Oh, hey, aren't you supposed to be in school?
I guess so.
He's here to see this guy he knows.
Well, actually, I heard Frisco was in the hospital, and I thought maybe I could come over and say hi to him.
Oh, well, gee, Mike, I'm sorry, but you know he's on the 7th floor, and children aren't allowed on the 7th floor.
Even me, one of his best friends?
I'm sorry. Those are the rules. You know what, though? I bet Jessie could look up in his chart for you and see how he is.
Well, I just happen to have his file right here, and he's in stable condition, Mike.
Well, do you know what that means?
That he's not getting worse.
Well, in Frisco's case, it also means he's getting better.
Well, then why can't I go see him?
It's just the rules, Mike. Look, do you want me to go and get Rick for you?
Oh, I'm afraid he's in surgery.
Oh.
Yeah, and if it's okay, don't tell him I was here, because I think he'd get mad.
Well, on one condition, that you go straight back to school. Okay?
Here comes the second wave.
We're here to see Frisco. Just tell him it's his Glen Cove High School fan club. I'm Cheryl Davis, founder and president. He'll be expecting us.
Well, Cheryl, I'm sorry, but he can't have any visitors.
Oh. He'll see us.
I'm afraid he's not in any condition to see anybody, ladies.
If you want to leave notes or flowers or something, I'll see that he gets them.
How about a lock of my hair?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
Too late. I already gave it the office.
Very funny. Where am I up with these?
Pick a spot.
You won't believe it. I was driving by and I saw these all in the window. I know you don't need all these, but they're on loan and you can pick which ones you want.
You know, I thought we already settled that. You were going to pick the ones you liked, which were going to be fine with me.
Those are the last words a designer wants to hear.
Really? I would think that being given free rein would be a welcome change for a designer.
There's nothing worse than being given free rein. I mean, what if I choose something and you find you absolutely detest it? You're the one that has to live with it, not me. So, choose. Which one or ones do you want?
I meant what I said. Whichever ones you choose are fine.
You're going to make me do it, aren't you?
Do what?
Make me admit that I can't make up my own mind.
Well, I can't either. That's why I deferred to you.
Look at us. This is ridiculous. A simple choice, and two people of our background and our education can't make up our minds.
Yeah, you're right. Let me take a look here.
They're all beautiful. That's the problem.
Yeah.
We could just choose between 3 or 4.
Well, tell me, how long do we have them for?
As long as we like, I guess.
Good. Then we'll just sit on it.
You're always doing that.
Doing what?
Surprising me.
Yeah, I'm full of surprises. I keep you off balance with my surprises. Now, tell me about the rest of the things.
They're all done. Drapes, slip covers, everything's ready for delivery.
Terrific. You're not going to bring them here, I trust.
No, they will be delivered to the cabin as planned.
This weekend? Perfect.
Yes. And by the way...
Yes?
Grant has decided to come.
That is wonderful. Celia, how did you ever convince him?
A little agreement we made. Anyway, he seems very enthusiastic about it. I just hope we're not putting you out too much.
Don't be ridiculous. This is exactly what I've been hoping for right from the beginning. The 3 of us getting together for a terrific weekend.
I'm looking forward to it, too. There's just one thing I've got to ask you.
Fire away. But if you're still worried about putting me out...
No, I'm not. Actually, I'm really worried about Grant and his reaction. I know that you and I had something once, and all our reminiscing at the cabin has been fine.
But you are afraid that he'll feel left out?
Yes, and I'm afraid he'll misunderstand my past. Our past, I mean. And I thought there might be something we could do to alleviate his fears.
But surely Grant can't think that we would ever consider taking up where we left off.
Well, I don't know what he thinks. I just know that there's some anxiety there.
I understand. You don't want him to think that you're hiding anything.
Well, I'm not, am I?
I don't know. Are you?
No, certainly not where anything between you and me is concerned.
Good. And there's nothing to worry about.
You know, sometimes I don't know, there's just a strange feeling I get sometimes when I'm talking to you.
Don't ever let your husband hear you say that.
No, I won't. Well, I'll see you this weekend then.
Good, and I promise I'll have made up my mind by then.
About what?
The pillows, of course.
Oh, yes, the pillows, yes. Yes. Well, goodbye then.
Allow me to at least get the door.
Thank you.
I'd walk you down, but I'm still a little slow going.
I know. Bye, Cripple.